Good afternoon, traders. It is Tuesday, September 21st, 2021, and the U.S. stock market is closed. We're looking at the Dow here. Yesterday, we had this big sell off, and it actually got down to negative 900 points plus down here, but then it bounced. And if you heard me say yesterday, I didn't like this bounce. I wanted to see the darn thing close on its low, or close to its low anyway, and not have this recovery at the end of the day. And then we got follow through on that recovery this morning, and then it started to slip and slip a little more, and it ended up closing negative 51. I don't like this pattern. I was pleased with the sell-off yesterday, but as I told you yesterday, I want to see this market crash. I want to crash because I think that's the only thing that's going to reverse this crazy manipulated patterns that we've been seeing. And unfortunately, today's action, in my opinion, was kind of a continuation of the pattern. That they take the Dow down hard enough just to scare a few people, and then they reverse it the next day, and that's what happened. And in some ways, what happened to us, and I'll get to that, it's more or less a continuation of the same pattern also. Um, okay, I'm going to feel better tomorrow if the Dow opens down and they take it down hard again, maybe 700-800 points or more. Yeah, I'll feel good about that. But if this thing just continues, um, slowly drifting down, that's not good enough. It's been slowly drifting down all September, but it's a very controlled drift, and we're getting screwed regardless of what we do. I want to see a crash. Um, some people may not like me saying that, but that's the only thing that's going to shake up this highly controlled and manipulated market that we've been dealing with for over 6 months. I recognize that it's very unlikely stocks are going to do what Bob Moran wants. They haven't done what Bob Moran wants for the last 6 months, and they probably won't. But my hope is the market crashes. Okay, so today we only had two positions coming in, and we closed those out with about negative $4,000. That was just a little bit worse than where we were yesterday on the close in terms of our open trade. Here's what disturbs me, even though we were profitable. We had 5 positions today, 3 positive, 2 negative, and we're carrying positive about $7,900 going into tomorrow. Now, okay, what am I complaining about? What I'm complaining about, it's a continuation of a pattern I've seen before. With just a little over an hour to go today, we had positive $14,000 plus. And then it's the last hour they pulled this thing back. Nearly 50% of our profits are dissolved that last hour. And if the pattern continues, as we've seen over and over again, what happens is tomorrow they'll pull that back even more the first hour of the day, and we ended up getting, I'm just speculating, we get out like with maybe $2,000 or $3,000 in profit. So we've seen like $14,000 go to 2 or 3, and if things get really bad, those profits will even go to negative. Now that's the kind of controlled, manipulated markets that we've been seeing, and I feel this Dow pattern is symptomatic of it. Now I hope I'm wrong. Hey, maybe we'll have a great day tomorrow, but it's been a long time since I've seen us gaining profits by holding overnight. That's the core of our trading system. And yet, the opposite has been happening over and over again. So let's hope I'm wrong, but I do not like this Dow pattern today. Okay, I'm going to show you two of the stocks that we do have profits in, and then we'll see what happens tomorrow. This first one is Snapgenics. Synapgenics. It's SNPX. And we bought this about the middle of the day. It kept going, held up there pretty good. And we have $2,100 in Snapgenics. Okay. Nothing great there, but still decent. And then the one that we did best in is RKLY, which is Rockley Photonics Holdings Ltd. And we bought this pretty much at the end of first hour, and it kept going pretty good, but it did have a pullback. We're up about 10,000 here at the top of this, and on the close we have $6,700. So I mean, that happens, but it's just this pattern that we see over and over again of this last hour pullback, followed by more pullback in the morning. And like I say, today overall we saw $14,000 go down to $7,800 in that last hour, and I'm going to really be upset tomorrow if we see a continuation of these pullback patterns that and where we're not making any money by holding overnight. And as I say, that's the core of our system. Hold overnight, make more money. Nah, hasn't been happening. We got to reverse this pattern, and that's why I'm pulling for a stock market crash. The Trader Bob signing off. See you tomorrow on Wednesday.